right.
Strength of a Scottish woman. Very good. I'm going with you. Are my levels good?
Yeah. That's fair. All right, we'll go ahead and start it. Thank you for coming out to this episode of the podcast. Our guest this week is our friend Howard Cannon. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Nicest security door guy I've ever encountered.
Well, I mean, because you're one of the good ones.
I love it.
And we're off. We've got one of the good ones for whites to start the show.
No. It's not about whites. It's about comics.
Okay, there we go. All right, perfect.
I was just thinking, I love it when black people say I'm one of the good ones. It's like I know neither side's going to shoot at me in the race war. I can
He's
just
like,
sit it out.
I mean, he's a sneakerhead. Give him a pass. He knows about the history of Jordans. Let him
That's
go.
90% of why I do the shoes, dude. Because black comics don't fuck with me.
It's like, yeah. But, I mean, you do wear size 13, right?
12.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, they can kind of stretch, I'm going to look
not
at your
quite,
closet
like-
after this, and see what we got in there.
I mean,
Some run big,
let's be
maybe.
real. You're going to lose a couple toes eventually and be a size 12. Like,
No.
you're not going to keep all them toes forever. Though.
No, that's the crazy thing. It's like, so of course, being a big guy, there's always kind of the thing, being a big black guy. And it's funny, like when I had my first panic attack and I went to the, ER for it, they were like, they tested everything, tested my blood, tested everything. And they're like, all your levels are good. And looking at me like, that's crazy. And I'm like, I'm not that big, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, statistically.
Big people are allowed to panic too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not big. I'm just tall. But like, I'm no more brave than your average 5'8" fellow, I would imagine. Mm-hmm. Like, tall didn't give me any particular, like, lack of anxiety. Right. I just hit my head on shit.
Yeah, me and Will are in the race for diabetes.
Yeah, exactly.
I think he's ahead.
Anytime I see one of those people with the finger poke thing, I do get a finger poke, and I'm like, hey, can I borrow a strip real quick?
It's like, let me just check, just in case.
Yeah,
Freelancing, like, glucose checks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm like, hey,
let me get a hit of that glucose test.
Yeah. What do these numbers mean? It either means that you haven't had breakfast, or your levels are healthy. I go, both of those things can be true. Ha.
Yeah.
I only get very blurry vision when I drink too much Jägermeister.
Yeah.
I get some sugar and a nap in that order. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
A 3-hour nap in my afternoons now that it used to be.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, that's just good old fashioned fun. I haven't been boozing as much lately, and so I've been just drinking coffee and piss and clear, and it's been feeling good. It's been feeling good.
Trying to remember the last time I pissed clear.
Yeah.
I think I was like 23.
So what's that, 30 years ago?
17.
George Bush was in office. We were
Senior.
If my terrible habits were a
read
person,
my lips. No new taxes.
If my terrible habits were a person, they'd be almost old enough to vote.
No, I feel you. Like, I've gone up and down with, like, everything, with drinking, weed. Like, I've kind of come back to weed a little bit. I did take kind of a pretty long break, but the last couple of years I've kind of started ramping up a little bit more.
I've never found a level where it's been harmful. I've tried.
Oh no, it wasn't harmful. It was just like it led to other bad habits. Like the more I smoked, the more snacking and all that stuff, and then
I definitely get that.
All of that. So
there are some things that come with it, but I'm a pretty sedentary person anyway. It's not like I'm gonna go run a marathon if I don't smoke.
Yeah, yeah. I don't take you for the marathoning type.
No, I've never been an exerciser. I'm an indoor creature.
I guess, yeah, because I did sports a lot, so exercise has always been punishment for me. Like, it was like after I was done with athletics, I was like, I'm not doing, like, that hurts my body. But then I would still eat like I was playing football 6 hours a day.
Yeah. No, and it's the same thing for me with football and wrestling. It was always like
wrestling's full of psychopaths. Like anytime you meet actual,
that makes sense.
Wrestling is full of fucking animals. Like, and I like just anytime you meet a wrestler, they're like, we ran 5 miles at 4 o'clock in the morning, and then we went and
Yeah, we
Yeah.
took the weighted vest into the sauna for 3 hours to
yeah.
make weight, you know. My buddy
that's-
died of dehydration. It was hilarious.
Yeah, well, no, and then wrestlers have the body image dysmorphia of 13-year-old girls.
Wow.
Well, because you're always trying to get to the lowest weight class that you can
Yeah.
make as hard as possible and still keep your strength when you rehydrate. It's brutal.
Rehydration, like that just sounds like something you would do at Guantanamo. They're like, what
Yeah.
we're gonna do is we're going to
Basically, turn this man into beef jerky.
It sounds like how you make beef jerky into like steak again. It's you just rehydrate it, dog.
some shit on the Jetsons.
Yeah, just dip it in some water, dog. It'll be fine. It'll turn into a steak again.
Yeah. But the unfortunate part about that is because I have that history, it makes it easier for me. Like when I've gained weight, like I have been able to lose weight again, but I'm getting older, so then your metabolism slows down.
Yeah.
But in your mind, you're like, oh, I've been able to do this, time and time again.
Yeah.
And then it's like starts to get harder, and you're like, wait, what's going on? I'm doing exactly what I used to do, and it's not having the same effect. So,
That's the thing I don't want to admit about myself is that when I stopped doing drugs, I was 135 pounds. And in the 6 years since, I've just steadily been climbing. And now I'm like hovering around 220. And I don't actually know where this ride stops. Like, I could get to like...
To your left.
I want to see how the world deals with me if I have like...
sweetheart.
Yeah. Like, how does the world take me if I have B cups all of a sudden? Like,
Extremely successful because these groceries are expensive. And if you're trying to get as big as Will, you gotta all gas, no brakes, full set.
Exactly.
my diet is really, I just smoke so much that I forget to eat sometimes.
Yeah.
You ever been there? It's like you just forget you're a person for a few hours.
yeah. And that's part of the reason why, like, the excuse I give for my bachelor refrigerator that has like orange juice, sriracha, and like a couple of TV dinners in it.
You got one more orange juice up on me, fam. So wherever this goes.
I live with Hannah, and so
Your house looks like a bakery.
my fucking
Like that's
my
the
kitchen,
worst
my
thing if you're
kitchen's-
trying to lose weight, to have a
loving
partner that
girlfriend.
cooks.
Yeah. So
I
it
bet you
fucking
when you walk
sucks.
home at night, there's a plate of cookies on the table, and you're like,
It is.
damn
I've told
it.
her- she made banana Foster cheesecake bites the other day.
You're just staring at that
Like,
plate like,
okay.
you bitch.
And so now I just I'm a little girl because like when I don't drink as much, I still crave sweets. Like there's something like when I don't have 6 Bud Lights a day, I still crave like
You
a
could just have one Bud Heavy and
yeah.
save yourself so much.
exactly. But I don't know, dude. I was in Louisiana last week and it was-
Rainbow shots and
Dude, it
tubes.
was rainbow shots and Bud Light, and I was just like listening to Zydeco music, having a great time.
I swear to God, I saw your post and I saw the rainbow shot too. I'm like, I'm so glad I sat this one out. This night's not going anywhere that would be pleasant for me.
It was a great Lake Charles. You look like we shout out Jacob Guidry. He sold out the fucking library, right?
Hell
Like,
yeah.
The last time I was supposed to do the library ride, it got hit by a tornado. And so they had to like rebuild it, and they rebuilt the stage, and it looks great. And then the time before I was supposed to go there was a flash flood. Like, God does not want me to perform in Lake Charles, but
Maybe God just doesn't want there to be a Lake Charles.
Yeah, there's
Maybe
lots
these
of
things
signs
are
of
hitting
that.
more them
Yeah.
than you.
no, Will.
Because it's not like things are going great in Lake Charles when you're not heading there to perform.
Honestly, I saw something in Lake Charles that I really, really love about small towns, and I see this in Lake Jackson too. All right, and can we discuss this? I think this should be most of the podcast. The small town goth.
Oh.
The small town goth. What?
Yeah.
What are they doing? How did they get there? What's going on?
Well, like, there's only so many reasonable ways to piss off your parents in a small town. It's not like you can still get to live in their house and vote Democrat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can rebel, but only to a point before white trash cities will be like, fuck you, you're leaving.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Right.
can't go and just date a black guy.
No,
it's
that's-
not that
that's-
kind of Vider.
Well, yeah, yes.
Back to
You
back.
don't know my schedule.
Exactly. I'm just saying that's how you end up at goth, because your choices are either like white girl that listens to Linkin Park or white girl that listens to Eminem, and one of them comes with more hair dye, which is fun for them.
Okay, because Yeah, every time I go to like Lake Charles is great. There are like 100,000 people there. Same with Lake Jackson. There are like 100,000 people there. I was at the bars after the shows in both places, and I was like, why are there? It's like these goth, alternative, very good-looking women who are dating fucking plant workers or offshore guys. And it's an interesting because.
They want the edge, but they also want the
right,
stability.
but they want the house.
Yeah.
And like it's this because you're still a kept woman by fucking Boudre or
but I
whatever
mean,
or Thibodeau or yeah.
If you're Boudreaux, don't you just buy a little life insurance and wait for the whole wrist slitting thing? Like,
Yeah.
it's practical if you're trying to increase your farmland instead.
That's a very good point.
I feel like the bigger goth girls just do it so they can scare people away from the food. It's just it's just limited resources in a small town.
Darwin. It's just a Darwin thing.
A
Like,
puffer fish
Yeah.
that gets spikes on it.
If I wear this to the Ryan's buffet, then I get to eat all of the chocolate fountains.
then Mima won't come over to the shrimp.
It's just Darwinism in action.
Exactly.
They're evolving to cope with the resources.
how moths develop those eyes on the back of their wings.
Every once in a while,
It's very
a young
predatory
creature
markings, especially around the
evolves
face.
and changes color to scare the other rivals away, to have be able to get the food source to themselves. Yeah.
But
I don't know why you have such a good, like, quiet Steve Irwin voice, but shout out, like, I'm looking around for stingrays right there. In the African savannah, you see.
who's the Richard Dawkins who does the Planet Earth ones? It's like, and the woman paints her face in a
Nah.
Like,
Chromatic way. But like the flip side of that is if you do go out as the goth girl in the small town and you see the guy who just doesn't give a fuck, he will tease the shit out of you. They're like, "Oh, how you doing, Elvira?"
and like
we did get a little goth resurgence when they started that whole, like, Wednesday Addams Netflix series.
Yep.
That turned a lot of tiny women into Jenna Ortegas.
there will got like they're
Well, it's everything. Everything kind of recycles. So,
Yeah.
you have the goths that are coming back. The emos are coming back. It's a
22-year-olds
resurgence.
wearing Jinkos.
Yeah.
That's
What is
so
happening?
wild to
crazy.
see.
Yeah.
And then it's like Kendrick Lamar, with the flare bell bottoms, and you're starting to see them. Not as much because it's summertime, but I know come winter we're gonna start to.
I thought we all just gave him a pass on that because it was hilarious what we were doing to Drake, but he was really outside of his
Yeah,
lane with
yeah.
them pants. That was a wild pant
that
and
was
shoe
a wild,
combination.
like, just change.
You have all the money in the world at Super Bowl in the halftime, and you looked at that and be like, yeah, them the
Yeah.
pants. That's how I know he doesn't have good friends.
Well,
If Kendrick had good friends in his inner circle, those pants don't happen at
no,
the Super Bowl.
Drake doesn't have good friends because they let him enter that battle knowing what was going to happen. Like,
Nobody
that's-
believes they suck, though.
Yeah.
You can't tell your friends they suck. They have to find out for yourself.
Yeah.
Think of all the people that you see at the secret group night after night.
Yeah.
Think of the hubris of some of those people.
Yeah. Like the thing for me is, like, I know that I'm a beginner. Like, even though I'm, at advanced stage, I'm a beginner. I'd never pretend to know it all or that I can't improve. Like, for me, it's like, this is my journey. And hopefully other people can have their own journey and not get sidetracked by a lot of the weirdness or whatever. But
There's so many false turns to this thing that you
Yeah.
see people get stuck in.
yeah, and I'm kind of glad that I didn't like get into it when I was younger, when I could have been distracted easily and could have gone off on other tangents. Like, for me, it's just like, this is fun.
Yeah.
Like, even bombing sometimes, like, it's fun because I'm like, okay, I'm learning. I can learn from this experience,
100%.
and having gone through a lot of crazy things in my life, this is another lesson, another thing where I can be patient and just keep working at it. So.
And
Absolutely.
the thing is, like, I don't even like to use the word successful versus not when it's talking about comedy, because the only person who can tell you if you're successful in this is you.
Yeah.
You're the only person who can decide what you want out of this thing. Because some people look at me like, oh, I'm not successful because I'm not on X, Y, Z. I didn't make this show. But, like, for me, the goal was always to get into this, to keep doing it.
Yeah.
So as long as people are still giving me looks, I'm still right where I want to be. I don't care where it ends.
Yeah.
Like I'm a drug enthusiast. I just want to do this shit every day.
Yeah.
Like I don't really care where, when I'm getting a fix. I'm not picky.
Absolutely.
Most ex-heroin addicts aren't particularly picky people. Like, if you want to bang this in a dark alley with 4 other people, I'm fucking down with it. Just bring the equipment. Like, there's no threshold.
Bring
for
the
me to-
equipment is one of the most ominous sentences.
Especially like you said, from heroin. It's like bring the equipment, and someone shows up with a needle and a rubber band.
There's
You're
a
like,
little
wait.
I kept it in a little like shaving kit. Like it's a whole.
Yeah.
little- It's just when you need to do heroin, it's this bag.
I mean, and fanny packs are back now, so now you could even have it in this.
Fanny packs are back. What is
Yeah,
happening
that's
to the
what I'm
world
saying.
right now?
Everything
I
is
saw-
coming
I
back.
blame Deion Sanders, and I can't quite correlate the two. But when I saw those like Diamond Turf Pro 2s start appearing on
Yeah.
people's feet again, the fanny packs were right behind them.
Dude,
Yeah.
I saw a dude wearing the do you remember all right, the towers
Our producer just flung a
Yeah.
bedazzled
What do we
clear
have here?
fanny pack. That looks like the 80s vomited it. Just
Oh my
straight
god, yeah,
into
pretty
my
much.
living
That
room.
looks like I voted for Reagan. Yeah.
That looks like you're gonna go home from your date and write about it in your Lisa Frank notebook.
Yeah, keep talking your shit, man. I got this for $3. Get through customs. I get through any kind of securities. Also, $5 stay back. Okay?
I mean, it also helps that you're a white woman. That kind of helps get through customs too.
I use my powers for good. Okay.
Okay, that's good to hear.
It's crazy how we've come to a time where
See, here's the thing. As a Southern white man, I don't consider her a white woman at all.
I don't either.
She's
I didn't want to say
European.
it, but everything in Europe doesn't get to count.
It's like, but that's the source. That's the original source.
Yeah, that's the
Like
source.
that's the
I
organic.
know, but the coca plant's
no
not
GMOs.
cocaine.
Like just because you're
No-
closer
no
to the
secret black
Caucasus
relative
Mountains
down the
doesn't
line.
mean you're Caucasian, fam.
Exactly. Armenia is in the Caucasus Mountains. I do not consider them white.
If you go to SoCal,
Yeah.
I'm covered in fur. Great.
God,
Live.
I feel sorry for the bot in my program that has to subtitle this shit later.
AI is fighting for its life.
Well, I
Struggling.
think, here's what I think. I think we're gonna get flagged on YouTube for being stereotypical for Scottish people.
If that's the thing that gets us demonetized, so be it. We're not even monetized yet to get demonetized.
You can talk about like the most disgusting, terrifying, injurious drug ever, but like being a Scottish accent.
It's fair.
Nuts. I'm teasing.
yeah. How angry do you get when people call you Irish?
Oh Lord.
It's been a few years. I have learned to disassociate.
Like you see the pause. Like
Yeah.
she's giving a statement right now. Like you can see the anger welling up in her. She's turning a little redder.
I was citing white people problems. It's great, Howard. I don't have anger, but I do. The only problem I do have currently, I've been here a long time, so I get a lot of the same questions all the time. I should let me live here, but yeah.
You're welcome.
Honestly, wasn't my call.
That's for having me. 10 out of 10. No.
If they asked me to vote on it, I'm not sure which way I would have gone. In the interest of full disclosure, I can't take.
Where would it go? I don't get angry about it, but I do get a bit annoyed when people are like, "Hey, you're from Australia." I'm like, can you point to Scotland on the map?
No.
Yeah, they go, well, because nobody gives
I can't,
USA.
but I
I
like
can't
geography.
point to most of the U.S. states on the map because I don't know where the fuck Rhode Island is or why I would ever have to care.
I know exactly where I love geography.
There's like
I love
6
being able.
people in Rhode Island.
I
And
love being able to have a weird conversation. Oh, you're from Springfield, Missouri. Well, that's right off of I-50. And then everyone's like,
Yeah.
it is, and I'm like, that's a rough road up there. You know, I've been going up and down 40 for years. I'm sorry, yeah. That's how I love geography. Every time I'm on TikTok, because my algorithm is home improvement DIY stuff,
Yeah.
Yeah.
geography quizzes.
Like that
I
throws
would-
it off. Like home improvement, yes. Barbecue, yes.
I hate to cut you off, but I wish so badly that the algorithm got to the point to where you could just openly question it. because I want to just be like, Instagram, why the fuck do you keep showing me women with Down syndrome with fat asses? What did I do to make you give me these moral conflicts? Because they're attractive as shit, and you know she's down. Like, it's hard to look at that shit 7,500 times a day.
I mean, you don't have to tell us that you're hard while you're looking at that all day.
It was implied.
It's implied, yes.
Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, there are times when I look at my algorithm, I have no idea why this is happening. And then other times it's like, okay, this makes perfect sense.
Right.
I can't think of any of the off ones right now because it's like I try to purge them. But the crazy ones are like when you have a conversation with someone about something, and
And
you
then-
don't have your phone on you, or even and then all of a sudden you just see ad after ad, and you're like,
Yeah,
Okay,
How'd you get that one?
I was at my brother's house a couple weekends ago, and then we had it was a fun Sunday, like where I helped him build a fence. We fixed the ceiling fan and we fixed the washer and dryer, and we got hammered. But like after I left, it was all just DUI lawyers.
And I was like,
yeah,
it was like,
Yo, what the fuck?
When your targeted ads are a little too close to the target.
it's like,
Hey,
we
man.
saw.
Hey,
There were like at least 8 instances where he waved a Bud Light past the camera. So yeah, we need to prepare him.
you know how people do those jokes about how they always get the like, oh, single women in your area want to fuck you?
Yeah.
The only type of ad that I get like that is for blackpeoplemeet.com. And that has almost always been true, and I don't know why. I think Facebook doesn't think I'm white.
That's well. So
That-
Facebook. I don't think Facebook doesn't think anyone's white. They think they're meta citizens.
Yeah,
you
pretty
are
much.
a citizen of the Zuckerbergian community.
That's fair. It's extraordinary how like tied up in your life social media gets so fast.
The,
It's like-
the last couple of weeks, I've kind of made a kind of concentrated effort to not be on as much, and I have noticed that my like algorithm has kind of evened out more towards what I'm actually interested in. But then like every once in a while, there's a weird spike, and I was like, okay, who was I around? What was going on? And then I was like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
The thing I've tried to do for myself that's helped is I've tried to stop putting out negative things. Like I'm just not putting negativity out into the world is the only rule.
I mean, that's
Like I'll post the shows, I'll post the jokes, but any of the shit I'm going through, I'm just eating right now.
Yeah.
Projecting it doesn't help.
Well, I
Yeah,
don't know.
I mean, happy Men's Mental Health Month.
Yeah.
This is how I repress my feelings.
Yeah, this episode is brought to you by Men's Mental Health. Push it down. Push it down until it hurts.
I like that they gave us the same month as June because most men think mental health is gay.
Yeah, I mean, it adds up. I mean, it's the same thing. It's like Men's Mental Health,
Yeah.
Gay Pride. Yeah,
yeah.
Same.
Exactly.
In our center, literally have like a podcast section now. Like there's like all kinds of sections, and they're flying the flag for men's mental health.
In the podcast section.
That is where they are.
Yeah. It's like, yes, come buy this equipment so you can talk about it and have no one listen to you still.
Yeah. I don't know a single emotionally stable man that's ever started a podcast.
You guys are literally making my joke for me. I have not finished a current sentence. You guys all deserve microphones that I'm and I'm exceptionally happy to be here. Don't kill yourself because you're lame. Like kill yourself for something real.
Yeah.
Well, like the question isn't do you want to kill yourself or not? It's what's keeping you from killing yourself right now.
I wrote a sketch.
Dessert is tasty.
Desserts? Desserts a good reason.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, these Bananas Foster cheesecake bites are pretty good. Yeah, I didn't fit it. Yeah, my girlfriend, she made some Bananas Foster cheesecake bites, and I had two of them because I hadn't had any beer, and so I had them on my side desk, and I was just reading and eating cheesecake bites, and just like in my brain I was like, look at this little fucking Nancy. Just No, I wrote a sketch last week. It's for men's birthday parties called Last Stand Incorporated, where it's just instead of having like a lame birthday party with like all your friends and family, you get to do a last stand with your boy, and you can pick what kind of last stand you want. Like you could pick like a medieval style last stand with swords with cavalry coming towards you. You can pick like, oh, the drug dealers are the bad guys' last stand, and it's just like I feel like that would be, it's like an adult male Chuck E. Cheese, where it's
You
just
could,
like,
if you ran an Alamo reenactment right now, you could score a lot of Texas people.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you know how many Texas people want to shoot at a wave of incoming Mexicans right now? Like everybody from Brownsville to like Seguin.
Yeah. I don't know. You remember I remember when I forgot who I told. I was like, yeah, I'm in Brownsville doing some shows. And like, they were like, well, are you being racist right now? Like, no,
that's what they named the town closest to Mexico. That's not.
I didn't pick it.
Yeah.
Saying Beeville just sounds. You don't want to be that guy.
Yeah. I didn't
It's
name.
like I won't even say the word brown.
Tolerance.
I didn't name Appleton, Wisconsin, like Honkiesburg, and
Cracker Cove. I'd buy a house in Cracker Cove.
House in Cracker. Well,
I mean, they wouldn't let me, but
Deed restricted neighborhood.
yeah, the suburbs in some southern cities are very on the nose. Like in Memphis, they call the suburb Whitehaven. And you're just like,
that
Huh?
is
Get
like,
it?
That's a
the
little
fact
on
that
the
they
nose,
haven't
guys.
changed that. Like they're like, we kind of gotta revise this name.
I don't even think anybody's voting to try to change it.
Yeah.
I think all the residents of Whitehaven are quite content.
They're was like, yep.
we'll change it to Germantown. How does that sound?
Do y'all have any havens, or is that something just that we?
No, we
Yeah,
tried
it's
to have
called
some,
Atlanta.
and they kind of blew them up, in Oklahoma,
It's also,
just
Yeah,
a
we
little-
had a place called Black Wall Street, and I love how I said we.
Have y'all annexed Detroit yet? Because really,
I mean,
it feels
we
like
should
it.
have that was an opportunity. I mean, but
yeah.
Y'all
trying to
been in
get
like a
people
200
invest.
years war for control of Chicago, as near as I can understand it.
well, just the South Side.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only place I've ever been in my life where a hooker like tried to pick me up.
Yeah.
I was in a car. I was
He's like,
14 years
"Ooh."
old on a trip with my family. We were at a stoplight at 1 o'clock in the afternoon going to Comiskey Park with the window rolled down. And a hooker on the corner just leaned into the window where I'm sitting next to my dad. And it was like, I can make a man out of you, boy.
Well, I mean, she was projecting the 750 credit score and all of that.
Man,
looking for a better
they
life.
go that high?
Could you see the cataracts, or like did you assume
I could see the C-section scar. I can tell you that much for
I was
free.
saying,
It
like,
was
her,
not covered.
As in, like, her optics are obviously dulled, so I was just wondering. That's all. Or
I try not to make eye contact with hookers.
That's man, get it how you get it. Let
I mean, that's doggy style is preferred. Yeah, I understand.
As most gentlemen who bed ladies of the evening, one knows to cover your mouth with your hanky and never make eye contact.
Yeah, and put a
And that's
blanket
what
over the
COVID
mirror
masks.
because you don't want to see what's happening right now.
Yes. Fold it like a wallet. As
I hope that just becomes a running line through this podcast. We just randomly start
like your
saying,
billfold. One
fold it in
must,
half and stick it in like a wallet.
one must fold their penis like a billfold and stick it in that way.
If it don't get hard, at least it's heavy. Shout out to Black John for just always talking about
Spit
his
it out,
dick
baby.
anytime we bring him along.
Heavy dick.
Speaking of heavy shit, like, how did you hurt your leg?
Okay. So
If y'all can't see, he has a crutch off screen.
yeah, so I was working at my other job, and
What do you
it's,
do?
White Oak Music Hall. I'm on
Oh,
staff
okay.
over
I
there
didn't-
as well.
I
So
thought you were going to be like, oh, I'm an astro engineer, actually, at NASA on the weekends.
Nah. But so working the barricade, it was a metal show. People were crowd surfing. It was towards the end of the show, and people were getting frustrated. People at the front who didn't sign up for that. Like it's like you're at a metal show and then you decided to go to the front.
Yeah, that's on you.
That's on you. So they were getting kind of frustrated, and they literally threw a small Asian woman, and I caught her and
But-
twisted my knee in the process, and then we both fell to the ground, and she landed on me, and then she was fine. I was in pain.
She said, thank you so much. And
Yeah.
You're just like, ah!
Yeah,
I mean,
basically. And then another guy came over the barricade and landed on me right after. So yeah, that was a fun experience.
I guess if you got to pick a type of woman to use as ammunition, there's like a billion more where that came from.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
She,
I have a name.
You aren't Asian.
Yeah, but
You're as far away
I've been cryo surfing. I won't twist your knee, but I'm gonna fuck you up though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to bounce at a bunch of metal shows in Memphis, and yeah, it's always one of those things where, when I used to go to metal shows, I would stand in the back because I'm live music as a 6'5", 300-pound person is a nightmare. All right, just because I know that I'm blocking 3 people behind me, like I have that kind of self-consciousness. Also. The narcissism involved with now doing stand-up comedy. I want to be on the stage and not observing.
Yeah.
So there's like, know thyself. And so, yeah, like I'm a little crabby. I'm like, I should be up there. Why don't people what? How can these fucks sell all these tickets? And
It's like I wanted to just sit here and be like, man, I don't understand what bouncing is like, but I keep thinking about my day job and how many fights I've had to be in the middle of, and I kind of actually do know what your job is like.
Yeah.
I've broken up more fights in the poker room than I can remember.
Yeah, I bounced the ICP concerts in Memphis, and like anytime, Insane Clown Posse, baby, whoop whoop, we
Yeah.
are family. I should get a Hatchet Man tattoo.
Jesus, please don't.
Put it right next to the swastika.
yeah,
You get them as a pair.
This is
2
a
for
hatchet
1.
man, butt fucking Hitler.
You should just get like 7 tattoos across your back that no one should ever get, and just be like, they didn't tell me they were putting them there.
exactly.
It's just a great wall of hate.
But I remember bouncing and dudes, because like you know, like before a show you have a meeting, like, all right, you're working the fucking Southgate, you're working this mid show, you're gonna do a fucking scan through or whatever, make sure people aren't doing, and we would have these dudes that would come in and be like, I can't wait to throw a motherfucker out of here, and you're like, hey man,
Yeah.
that's not
Wrong
the-
energy.
That's the wrong
Yeah.
energy for this type of event. I imagine, honestly, we should hire bouncers to talk to cops before protests. Just like dudes like when they're getting full fucking geared up and they're like, I can't wait to shoot a Mexican with a rubber fucking. Hey, buddy,
Yeah.
just check his ID.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of energy like that with,
Just
law
jam the
enforcement
cops
and
in
like
a car
bouncers.
for 10 minutes, make them listen to Creed. It's hard to go out there pumped up after you just got with arms wide open blasted at you.
No, actually, that might make them a little bit more on edge.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Would you say 6 feet from the edge?
This might
I mean, maybe 6 feet isn't so far down. Maybe.
hold on now. This might actually be a problem that Taylor Swift can solve.
Nah. That's the thing that's crazy. Is like people are upset about Taylor Swift getting involved with football. I'm like, it's more money for the teams, more revenue for the NFL, meaning that they can upgrade the stadiums, do all this other things. Like, why would you be upset for?
I can only speak for me. I don't ever want to see white women succeeding in any capacity.
The same reason that people who liked Nirvana when they were playing local shows in Seattle hated when they became mega stars. So even NFL bros can be hipster douchebags, right?
I mean,
so,
Yeah.
a piece
Well,
of
that's
Kurt Cobain
everybody
will
wants
always
to-
be a garage band.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, it's like I don't know.
When who are the people who like?
Who's the soccer team that Ryan Reynolds and Always
Oh,
Sunny?
Wrexham.
Wrexham, yeah, that's like people who are like, I actually liked Wrexham before they
You didn't even watch soccer. That's like people trying to pretend they were pre-Caitlin Clark WNBA fans. No, you were not.
Like the numbers tell a
didn't
different
the
story.
Numbers say otherwise.
They didn't air it on TV. The fuck you were. Show me one ticket stub.
Right.
Nah.
Exactly.
really
Show me one $3 charge on your account that says you bought a ticket.
big Minnesota Lynx fan.
$3. What is?
I assume it comes with 2 beers.
No, and it's funny because like
Can you imagine buying season tickets for the Houston Comets for the first 4 years? They win 4 championships and suddenly they just fold anyway.
That's yeah.
That's so wild. This was the most successful women's franchise in history. 4 years, 4 titles, imploded.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and it kind of begs the question. It's like, talking about equality, talking about supporting and all of that. And it's like, like women buy tickets to the WNBA. Like that's how you can help solve part of this problem if you buy tickets to these games.
Yeah.
But
also
Say more. Say more. I'm listening.
yes.
tying in.
I only
I'm
wish I earned
ingratiating
my
myself with the
I
women
only wish
audience.
I earned my own money and went to my own sports games. I also,
I'm just saying, y'all are 60% of the population trying to depend on 40% to watch your shit.
I think there's a beautiful, interesting thing to like tie in women's suffrage with a circus event, right? Like with the you know like where you're
Long
just like
setup.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
turning red again.
no. Like, it's,
Let him cook.
well, because like there's
I mean, yeah, let the man cook.
they've done this. They did the same thing with
See, we're
like.
keeping you out of the kitchen.
Like when they did breast cancer awareness for the NFL, they're like if you don't care about your grandmother, you need to watch the Steelers play the Bengals, and it's like
Yeah.
And all wearing
there's-
pink shoes.
It's yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm so sick of awareness, by the way. Who isn't aware of breast cancer? I didn't know that titties fell off till I saw that pink NFL towel.
Yeah.
You've changed me, Roger Goodell. Like, fuck off. Everybody knows it. Cancer bad. Can we
Yeah.
stop running the commercials? It's
Cancer-
making me
cancer
sad.
bad.
I want to watch two grown men give each other brain damage by trying to shoot the A gap. I'm not trying to fix diseases. I'm trying to cause more of them 20 years down the line. Give me more junior Seau CTE deaths. That's
Yeah.
what we're paying for.
So is it fair to like ask like your like pals who are men to remind them to go for their mammograms?
Yeah,
You
prostate.
can ask.
Yeah, I'm right here.
I would rather die
I
surprised.
play with my nipples every day. All right.
If there was a
A
lump, you'd
little
know
more
it.
information than I wanted to know. Just a little more.
Honestly, if prostate cancer gets me, it's just gonna have to be by surprise. Cause like I don't want to live with that. I don't want to get checked with that. I'll just die shocked. It's fine.
Which it was one of the stupid Italian movies.
Way too broad. You got to
Yeah.
narrow.
Yeah, it was one of them where it was just it talks like at the end. I think it was the Italian movie called The Irishman. Yeah, where it was just like they talk about.
It's just Robert De Niro for 3 hours. I remember.
Yeah.
I couldn't understand a word he said because it was like.
I think it's a timing belt. It's like, really? This is cinema. But it was it was at the end where all the old men just die. It was like you just see these like tough guys getting prostate exams in prison and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I got in trouble online the other day for saying Guantanamo colonoscopy.
I always like it when you have to explain concepts to headliners.
Yeah. I was interesting because online I posted this thing online. I think you.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We don't have to name names or anything.
I will name names. Where is it? Let me look in the camera.
The thing is, please don't, because I'm pretty sure he has a Google alert set up. Anytime anyone says his name, it summons him like the bat signal.
Right.
And I really don't want to
So
have a
it's
conversation.
black on black crime.
Yeah.
Limping black man versus limping black man. I'm fine with the smoke.
Proceed.
Rich Williams.
That's very fair. That's very fair. You take the man left mayonnaise packets in my car once. Fuck him.
No, I mean, and it's one of those things like you're a comedian.
Sure.
You set up a camera. Like, regardless
Fair.
of where you set it, like, I get it. You wanted to get, tape. You're trying to, evaluate different things. I get that. But I also get the messing with him. Because one thing, it's like, it'd be one thing if it was a live stream and something like that happened, then yeah, I'd understand why you'd be upset. Because you're getting flagged for something someone else did that you had no knowledge of. But you still can hear your set. Like, that doesn't change it. Like, you don't need to see how you are on stage because you're not moving
For
around a
context
lot
for
on
our
stage.
listeners, there's a comic, Rich Williams, who he set up his camera in a showcase in like the best audience seat in the fucking room. So like it's
Front
like
and center.
front row, like in
people's-
front of all the audience. Like this isn't a taped special. This is a fucking 7:00 showcase
At our
the
local
secret
gym.
group. Yeah. At the local, where it's $10 cash, $15 card. And I went online. I didn't say any names. I literally just and I do a fun thing because I do get very angry about things.
Okay, in fairness, I will give you that you didn't say any names, but I will also give you that you posted a picture of the phone that had the image of the comic on the phone if you zoomed in.
Yeah.
Oh.
And also his phone is very distinct.
Yeah,
with
but
the
you
case
know
that
his
he
phone,
has on
sure,
it.
but he's literally
Yeah.
on the screen in the phone in the picture.
Yeah.
But I cut him out of the. I tried to cut him out of the picture. I forgot. I
forgot
forgot.
the phones
I
record
forgot how
things.
technology
I forgot
works.
internet sleuths are always trying to. Yeah, no, it's like, oh, they took a selfie at the Hyatt Regency in Shanghai.
Yeah,
And
They
and
looked at
you
the
can
shadow
tell
on the
that.
stage.
You can tell that.
It's
yeah.
like, okay, based on the shadow, okay, he's wearing a hat.
The inverse of that is so much worse. I walked into a condo in Arkansas and my phone got a picture message and I saw the bed that I was looking at on the picture message and it's just loading getting blown by some blue. And I had just sat down on that bed.
It's like,
Oh.
Her hair was pink, but yeah.
I forget. My bad. It's a while ago, but I had just like sat myself and all my stuff and just like done that after show crash on the bed, and then I look. And there was 2 beds in the room, and I had clearly chosen wrong because I could see like the cabinet and the dresser. I couldn't even lie to myself.
it's like, no, it was the other one. It was the other one.
It's like, it's the other one. It's right. No, it
No,
wasn't.
But yeah, so
He timed it so perfectly. I was so fucking mad.
well, because I saw that you had just posted your thing where you're like, great shows tonight, love.
Yeah, you know that bullshit thing we do online.
Northwest Arkansas, always fun. # grind, it's the journey.
The people in Lowell, Arkansas are the nicest folk I've ever met walking this planet.
Yeah. And
The owner didn't ask me to shoot a pest in his attic.
but yeah, so Rich posted that. I posted that I would shove the camera up whoever's ass, because
Like a Guantanamo.
a Guantanamo colonoscopy. That's just, first off, that's just a fun thing to say. I was
Yeah.
Fucking Faulkner over
Yeah,
here.
yeah. I'm the Faulkner of butt stuff.
But that was it. Started in. It started an excellent dialogue between a lot of very smart people.
Well, like, I tried to tell him after the fact because my point with him and the whole thing is, yes, people mess with your camera. But if you think about it, would anybody have stuck a giant dick if it was Andy Huggins' camera?
No.
No. And you have to ask yourself, why is it that people choose to fuck with you? Why you? And I think it starts when you park on the fucking sidewalk.
Yeah.
Once you get to the level of entitled where you stop forgetting that other people are people too, and you're all here together for the 10 o'clock Friday show,
Right.
then people start to want to try to bring you back down a peg because we are all in this together. There's no difference for the people in the crowd. From the guy going second to the guy going last. We're all doing 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, let's stop pretending like this is anything.
Well, and it's also super distracting and not. It clearly says "fuck you" to the audience. Like that's my thing.
thing.
Is it's like if you put your camera in front of everyone, all you're saying is this audience is way less important than the fucking.
Yeah, it's
Whatever.
people recording themselves at the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, just fucking work out,
Yeah.
dude. Like, that's what you're here
and
to
the,
do.
And the thing is, like I said, I mean, for the most part, like the video doesn't necessarily matter unless you're trying to work on an act out or something
Are
like
you
that.
submitting
And-
clips that have 12 people in the crowd? Because that's a bad idea if that's
Yeah.
what you're doing.
And so, the main thing is try to get the essence of whatever bit that you're working on or whatever, segment that you have that you're trying to, refine. And, that doesn't, all of the messing with doesn't change that necessarily unless you're kind of having an issue with audio if they're talking
100%.
to the camera. And then that's something where you address that specific person directly. And, I don't know.
No, yeah, and also, all right, let's talk about it. When all right, people keep messing with my phone. All right, play some Street Justice. By the way, if anyone ever messed with my phone when I was trying to record something, I would sack tap the shit out of them, or I would, like, hey, don't do that again.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like,
And then the thing to me, I look at it too, is like, you know who you can mess with.
Yeah.
And that's part of it.
Yeah.
That's the
And
word.
Rich
You-
doesn't realize how easy of a target he makes himself.
Yeah.
And, some of these things he complains about are, like, he has some valid, issues, and like we all have some valid issues that we should talk about. But then other times it's like, oh, you just make it easy. Like, There's one I want to talk about that I'm not going to talk about.
Right.
Yeah.
A situation that happened in the bar on a day recently.
No.
I'll talk about it after the
Off
show.
camera. Yeah, we'll do this off camera. Yeah,
And it was funny because
Men with microphones. I want to talk about things, but I'm not going to talk about things. Stop talking then.
Well, all right. Okay, CJ, let's get into this for a second. Getting into a microphone is a naturally effeminate thing to do. All right, so I think this is Men's Mental Health Month, but like podcasting, we're in the sewing circle right now, and let us have a little fun. All right, men are allowed to gossip. Men are allowed to have this kind of drama.
I'm here for it.
I am a gossipy little bitch.
We all are at our core. I don't know a
a
single person who didn't see that drama going off on your post that wasn't like, ooh, bookmark.
Yeah, exactly. This is messy and this is fun.
Yeah.
And then what is
And fucking spit it out. Stop.
What
being
is-
like,
all
I'm
right,
not
well,
gonna
what
say
is-
the thing. Say
what-
the fucking thing.
We
Let's
don't
go.
get to the
this
thing
is
until
a
we
little
weigh
more
the
sensitive issue.
We have to weigh the consequences of what we're about to say.
what is Sports Center if not man gossip? I don't know. They may trade him to Denver. He may.
I feel like an old man when I say Sports Center has gone to shit in the past 10 years.
It has.
Yeah.
Like,
It has.
it's all, how is this player's tweet impacting the viral culture? Bitch, show me somebody getting fouled.
Such a funny.
Yeah.
That is such a funny
No, but
point.
I mean, it definitely does. It has impacted the game, like whether you
Yeah.
want to accept it or not.
no, the fact-
there is
On
online has affected
It-
how
Sports
games
Center,
play out.
Sports Center is like Kevin Durant has unfollowed the Brooklyn Nets, and you go, oh my god.
The
What does this mean?
worst I saw it fucking Sunday. It was a headline on the banner of ESPN2. Panel discussion. Topic, do you think Tyrese Halliburton will be emotionally ready to play Game 7? If you don't shut the entire fuck up and play Game 7 for a championship, you emotional bitch. I wouldn't have been able to say shit like that in Little League with a straight face without my dad beating me.
Yeah.
Is someone emotionally ready to play the biggest game of their life? Let's discuss it with 4 other grown
Yeah,
adults.
exactly. 4 men in suits. 4 men in like. All right, I can
No,
understand.
no. 3 men, 1 woman.
Yeah,
I just.
You're absolutely right.
Shout out Sage
here we
Steele
go.
for
Where do I
being.
apply? How do I apply?
Exactly.
Are you still accepting applications? I'm available.
That
Man.
is three men and 1 woman. Well, because I guess ESPN and podcasting, a lot of things have gone the morning zoo route,
Yeah.
where you have the loud guy, the facts guy, the reaction guy, and the laughing woman.
And all of the men highly educated and very, very articulate. And
Sure.
they can employ a really beautiful vocabulary.
Yes, Stephen A.
And
Smith.
we are very grateful for you. Thank you so much. See, after this, if someone can explain football to me, I'm listening.
Absolutely.
Real football or the one y'all do over there?
Oh, like the kind you play with your feet? Or you let me know. Again, I don't know. I'm just a silly woman. Let me know.
Well, it's
Yeah, no, ESPN's fucking.
It's-
Well, they've gone Pat McAfee. Well, so now it's just Pat McAfee who's.
He just says.
Yeah. Well, that goes back to the thing I was starting to say earlier about Taylor Swift. It's like, why would you be upset about a woman bringing women's eyes to this sport? Like, it makes it easier for everyone. Like, now you can have a reason for your girlfriend to watch
Because
the game.
I'll tell you the truth, because we
with you.
enjoyed the segregation. It was the time on Sundays where we got away from our wives, men watching football.
Then go
Do
get
we
good at
want the
golf.
girlfriend?
The reason golf exists is because men want to get with their wives. Like,
We were good at golf, and then Tiger Woods happened and emasculated every white man for like 20 years. We can't do golf anymore. We look like bitches.
Yeah.
How does golf work? guys?
Serena
What
Williams
questions?
and Venus ruined tennis for us.
Yeah.
We know they would kick our ass.
You guys
too.
still have hockey
yeah.
for
Yeah.
now.
Patrick Surtain. There's a couple of brothers. There's
Yeah.
a couple of brothers in.
Yeah.
sorry.
There's a few.
I just talked like I
The
was from
Florida
19
Panthers winning a title this year is pretty damn close
Over-
to Black
over
Panthers
Canadians
I just
winning.
talked like I was from the 1980s.
Over a Canadian team.
Yeah.
Well,
Fuck you.
Florida, like the fact that Florida owns hockey right now, the Panthers and the Lightning have won like fucking a bunch of them in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
I just talked like I was 1980. Couple of brothers are getting into hockey. and,
Shout out,
Since
Jer-
1973.
playing lacrosse too.
shout out Jerome McGinley for being the only one for 20 years. From like 2003 to 2020.
Yeah.
Hockey had one, and we all knew his name.
Exactly. Jerome McGinley. We
Yeah.
did.
It's like hockey and swimming.
Hockey and swimming.
We're
Wow.
coming.
Yeah. I don't know any.
No,
I can't name a black swimmer. I
No,
can't
okay.
name.
So Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan was a swimmer before he
Okay.
made the switch to
I'll
basketball.
take that. He's like from the Virgin Islands.
Yeah, and it was easier for him because obviously he's 7 feet tall.
Right.
It's like yeah, swimming.
That does help. That does.
this-
I imagine that helps getting from one end of the pool to the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, being 7
just
foot.
a little bit.
Yeah.
But they have the similar builds when you see like professional swimmers and NBA players, like they have that same body type.
Tim Duncan
Yeah,
swimming
long
makes
arms.
so much like sense. Like he would have the most boring secondary sport. Tim Duncan for his entire career made the most boring choice every time. Like he spent all 20 years in the Spurs. He went to college at Wake Forest.
Yeah.
There cannot be a less interesting place to go to
he got-
college
I-
than Wake fucking Forest.
I read this. He got all of the Spurs to play StarCraft with him. So like he got them all to play a strategy game called StarCraft. There's pictures of 90s computers just on a private jet.
Shit. Like that's if you had to make me bet on one athlete who like never strayed from his marriage, Tim Duncan's where I'm putting my money 1,000 times.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, he was.
I think Tim Duncan looks at other naked women and is like, gross.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, his wife cheated on him.
I know.
Yeah.
Ironically,
that's crazy.
you got the most faithful motherfucker.
I would curl up on Tim Duncan's lap like Princess Leia in Jabba the Hutt's pleasure barge. Like, let her-
All right.
that got,
That's an interesting statement. If
Well,
Hannah is watching,
is
take
it just
notes.
that you've never gotten to sit on anyone's lap?
No, I've never. Yeah. Of course not.
You're right. I've never been the little spoon. I
No.
get it. Like
It's just called backpacking.
Because yeah.
Yeah.
maybe a jetpack one day.
Quick, Alice, to the moon.
You know, you gotta
Oh shit.
you gotta dream big. You know. Domestic violence making a comeback in a big way.
Oh yeah.
Got off a great domestic violence joke the other day.
There you go.
That thing was on the news. I was at work in front of like 30 customers and didn't catch myself. That thing came on the news where the people in Minnesota, the lawmakers, got murdered by that guy.
Oh yeah.
And the news was like, the man also impersonated being a police officer to gain entry. And I went, holy shit, he beat his wife too? That's.
Come on.
I mean,
And my boss was carrying a tray and just stopped and looked at me. He's like, you have other job opportunities, don't you? And I said, nope. We're just swinging for the fences today.
Men's mental health, guys. We just love you guys. You guys are the best.
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't know any people that are mentally well that do comedy. Do you? I know it's a cliche, but think of all of our peers and who would you hang your hat on and be like, that's a normal dude? Who's good? Those are the two barriers.
okay, so yeah. So I had a conversation with someone. We were just joking around, and we were like, which comics would you hear a rape allegation and not like, well, maybe? That's a tough one.
Oh.
And it's on the heels of a person getting banned from Secret Group.
I would have
and
a
his
hard
incident.
time. I would have a really hard time believing Tony Martinez raped someone.
Yeah. So he was on the list. He was on the list, but we're like,
If you don't get
not
this
because-
joke, he is in a wheelchair.
A motorized wheelchair.
Yes.
If Tony Martinez raped you, you kind of got
Have you
what
ever
you
have you
get.
ever
Like,
have you ever seen Total Recall?
He's like the
If you get-
quado that comes out of the stomachs.
if you get chased down at 2 miles an hour, I got to question if
Yeah.
you really wanted to get away.
you, bitch.
All you had to do is literally make one turn to the left,
Bitch.
and the radius on his thing won't swing.
Step up two
Two
stairs.
stairs. 2 stairs save your life right there.
I would be able to do more open mics if they had more elevators.
Same choice for Andy Huggins, but for different reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Andy Huggins, I would believe that if someone accused him of that. Maybe if they accused him of it in like 1970.
1970. Yeah.
If it's like a 50-year-old allegation, I might have to hear him out. But if somebody's like, last Tuesday, Andy Huggins was at Darwin's.
We found the Cardigan Strangler of
The Metro bus molester. Good work, boys. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Man,
Yeah.
it's harder to name other
So
comics.
those two, and then another one that he's just too nice. George Brito. Like,
Yeah.
George Brito
Yeah,
is so
I wouldn't
nice
believe
that
it if somebody
it's
said
like,
shit about Brito.
Someone tried to say that. First off, George is madly in love with his wife.
Yeah. I'll give you one. I wouldn't buy it if anyone said anything about Dan Hornstein.
Dan Hornstein was floating around with me
Not
too.
for a second.
Also, he loves his wife.
Yeah. Fully committed to his marriage. Like, you're not the guy who makes Family Matters joke isn't out recreationally raping. That's just where I'm going to put my money.
But to be fair, Cosby kind of.
Oh, God damn it! That's such a good point.
To be fair, and it's like, if you're this way, then there has to be a dark side somewhere. Like, where does that come out? Like, do you have a little shed that has
Dan has musical. He listens to pretty hard and heavy metal, and I'm in a fun group chat with him where he lets the let out pretty good.
Yeah.
I've actually.
If you told me Drew Holloway raped a woman, I would be like, I didn't know he liked women.
Yeah. A woman, no. Man.
Yeah, I listened to a man's rape allegation about Drew
That's
Holloway.
not rape. That's two men celebrating each other's strength. And
Hey, we tied it back to wrestling.
We call that.
He's like, you're real strong. Let's see how strong you are.
Come here next weekend on the SummerSlam.
Preferably in a mountain cabin late in September.
Well, I feel like Drew would just be like, wouldn't it be funny if I stuck my dick in you? Another guy
The other guy is Jesse James 100%.
Oh, shit.
Man, ironically, I would almost put Rich on that list. I just don't think he could go that long without talking about himself to sexually assault a woman. There would be a lot of time where the attention wasn't on him, and I don't see that playing out.
I only pray that I go on a date with a guy who's so socially selfish that rape is not on the table.
Socially selfish. I guarantee you, if Rich Williams did rape somebody, the tripod would be front and center.
He's like, hold on, let me set this up real quick.
He's got 1,000 clips and never posted.
And then after he finished, he's like, pull out your phone. Look me up on social media.
Do you think he still starts?
The profile picture is.
Do you think he still starts with a little karaoke, or is that?
No, he's got mad at me a few times because he asked to play a specific song, and then I'll play something kind of similar or very, very different. I've had a lot of fun with that. So he stopped asking me most recently. He hasn't done it in a while.
Fuck you for making him tell jokes.
It's like, yeah, let me burn a minute and a half doing this karaoke version of this song.
That'll show him.
You know what show's really fun and popular and hip for the kids? Cops. As long as you can go Metallica into Cops, you're going to hit all the current trends, kids.
Yeah.
All right. We've actually hit the 1 hour mark from shitting on Rich Williams.
Oh, it's only about 25 minutes on him.
Yeah, the back 9 of this podcast was spent pretty economically.
That's fun.
I mean, he's not going to run you guys down. I still can move faster than him, too. So there's no worries.
Cripple fight!
Isn't it funny that someone shot Rich Williams like 11 times and nobody's ever questioned why?
Rich, I love you.
I'm 1,000% positive Rich Williams isn't going to listen to my podcast. That's why I'm here.
Oh, no, I'm going to show him the part. Like, I'm going to edit just the parts where it's about him. I mean, because he would appreciate that.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, oh, only 20
Talking about
minutes?
me.
Only
press
20
is
minutes?
Good, all press is good press. I'm a headliner. You should have talked about me the whole episode.
Exactly.
Look, you got any social media you want to promote to the people, Howard?
Yeah, my Instagram is Inferno, the number 1, the number 4, you, Inferno 1 for you. I just started up a writer's room and open mic that I'm doing on Mondays at Dino's Den on Richmond. So trying to, grow that. Had the first one yesterday. Looking forward to having more people out. Will came out to the first one, and also shout out to the Secret Group, one of the places I work. Lots of showcases up there, lots of open mics up there. You'll see me around town, like starting to get on stage a lot more as I'm feeling better. And yeah, that's about it.
Will, where can they find you?
You can find me at on Instagram at Super Rich.
Super rich comic.
SuperRichComic. Super Rich Comic.
And it's a profile picture with me with the Wayans.
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah,
The
with the
fact that I
Wayans,
can
yeah.
literally, I can tell you what he says every single time. Like I have it.
Yeah.
Like I can do half
Fun
his
fact,
act.
if you also go to www.yourfavoriteafrican.com, that will take you to Rich Williams' website. A little inside joke for the folks at home, but that's 100% true fact. Where can they actually find you, Will? Please don't give Rich Williams
Will
traffic.
_ Loden on all social media. We got a bunch of great
Producer
stuff
CJ.
coming up soon. Yeah, we're doing Lafayette Comedy Festival, me and Ben.
True
And
story.
then, yeah, we got our
Like August 7th through 9th, I think, on the
Mhm.
Lafayette Comedy Festival.
mm-hmm.
You look like, again, July 13th,
11th.
11th and 12th, or 12th and 13th?
It's 10th and 11th.
10th and 11th. True
11th.
story, yeah.
Yeah, we'll be out in Tomball.
At District 249,
And
July
then-
10th. Back at the Riot, July 11th.
7-Eleven, mark it down. I've got two Indians going up against each other. I'm
It's
not a
not
good
a full-
person.
It's not actually going to be full length. It's going to be a quickie match.
Oh my goodness, I cannot believe that you
And
said this.
to all
joke.
of you, thank you. Please come again.
I'll never write on SNL.
Ever. Find me on Instagram at Very Dark Comedy. CJ, any things to promote? All right. Thank you for coming, man. We'll see you next week.
All right.